Can everybody hear me?
I've got you.
Okay. Let's call this meeting to order. Okay, let's call this meeting to order. It's 4:03 on Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. This is the Board of Fire and Police Commission Special Agenda meeting. And I guess we should stand and for the Pledge of Allegiance. No. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call.
Mike Rudisill, present.
Levi Sturgeon, present.
Ellen Schroeder Conklin, present.
Lindsay Denny, present.
Do you want me to call the names? Angie Brown,
I guess I'm not sure. I think
check
it's
with
just the
Angie.
commissioners that we need to
it's
do
just-
roll call on.
That's
Check
correct.
with
It's just the
Angela,
commissioners.
yeah. It's just the commissioners.
okay. Any public comment? Hearing none, we'll move forward. We need the approval for the minutes of June 1st, 2021, the minutes of the Board and Fire Police Commission meeting.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of the Board and Fire and Police Commission meeting from July 1st, 2021.
I'll second.
Mike Rudisill, yes.
Levi Sturgeon, yes.
Ellen Schroeder Conklin, yes. Motion passed. Moving on to the Human Resource Liaison discussion.
Okay, so we're just asking for approval of the changes to the board rules and regulations. These were sent to you ahead of time in an email. If you have been able to review them, if you have any questions, let us know.
Are there any specific changes that you can tell us? I mean, I read through them and it looked pretty standard to me.
Yeah, probably the biggest change with the board rules is going to be the entry level hiring for police and fire. Back in May of 2019, council changed the ordinance where it gave that authority under the city manager. So a lot of the details that were previously in the board rules were pulled out and put into administrative directives. And, we worked through the city manager's office on approval for, establishing lists and, the contingent offers of employment for new employees. We also took the opportunity while we were updating the board rules. Legal did a review of the state statute requirements regarding, discipline and the police and fire hiring, entry-level hiring. We looked at the promotional process. One of the other changes we did is in several sections reference the union contracts. So instead of having, language that was governed by a union contract and having it in the board rules, we just referred the board rules to the union contract. That way, if there was an update in negotiations, we wouldn't potentially have conflicts between the labor contracts and the board rules.
Okay. So pretty much it's the same.
Mhm.
I'm just curious, the police, do they still have that rule of three that you can hire or promote from the top three, anywhere in the top three? I guess it's on promotions.
I would defer to Chad. I would have to go back and review Oh, you mean in the board rules? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that is in the board rules. Hold on just a minute.
I believe it is in there, Angie.
Yeah, I can't find it. But yeah, I don't think that has changed.
Okay, and that's just for the police department. It's not for the fire department.
Yes, I believe so. And this, I guess I should go on to say, this document that was presented to you prior to us sending it to the commission for approvals, we did send it to both, all three labor unions for them to review and provide any feedback. We did get some feedback from the police union, and majority of those changes were incorporated in the document that was presented to you.
So they're in, of the three union agreement, they're in approval of everything.
Yeah, there was only one change that we didn't incorporate, and that was something that was in the existing board rules. It was nothing that we were changing. It was in the existing board rules. So they were fine with us moving forward.
Okay. Any other discussion about the changes? Mike?
And I'd like to make a motion that we approve the changes to the board rules and regulations effective July 15th, 2021.
I'll second.
Mike Rudisil, yes.
Levi Sturgeon, yes.
Ellen Schroeder Conklin, yes. Motion passes. Fire liaison discussion.
I really don't have anything to report, Ellen. We're just, we're continuing to work with Chad's people on background investigations and Lindsay with trying to get some new hires in here in the next few weeks or in the next month or so. So that's kind of how it's about what we got going on right now is working through that.
Okay, and we have Dave Talley that's in place
Yes.
now.
Yes, Ellen, yes. Dave Talley was promoted after your June 1st meeting. We were able to promote him. I think it was June 4th or 5th was the effective date. So yes, thank you guys for doing that for us.
Any other comments?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just yelled, we're in separate offices, but across the hall from each other. We're beginning our captain's promotional process. Hey, thanks for the reminder. We're beginning our captain's promotional process, and that'll conclude in September. So we'll be coming to you guys to approve a captain's list probably about the 1st of November timeframe. So
Okay. Okay. Moving on to police.
We're kind of in the same boat as Jeff. We're in the process of hiring, doing background investigations. We're about a month behind them. Goals to hopefully get 4 to send the academy in August.
Wow.
How many are we down?
We are down 10.
Chad, I don't want to jump in here, but you have, don't you have 3 finishing academy today?
Yes, I got 3 that graduate, actually just graduated about an hour ago.
Yeah.
And then I have 1 that's actually going to the academy next Tuesday. And I said we're down 10. I'm sorry, we're down 8, not 10.
Oh, so that'll put us approximately.
Yeah, we're right at 8 down. We'll see. We had a guy resign earlier today, so we kind of bounced 1 up with the academy, went right back down to 120 out of 128.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions, concerns? Okay, old business, new business? Okay,
I'll make
do we have a scheduled meeting date, or will we just kind of put it on hold and maybe it will be more toward the fall?
The next date, depending on when fire is finished with their captain promotional process, would probably be in November sometime.
Okay. Okay, can I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a
And-
motion to adjourn.
Can I add one thing? I'm sorry,
That's okay.
Ellen. Thank you. I just want to make the commission aware that starting effective July 1st, we will be having all commission meetings back in person. So there will be a notice about that coming out. So yeah, as long as you're not meeting in the next 2 days, the next meeting will be all in person.
Perfect.
Perfect, that's great
Thank you.
news.
I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second again.
Mike Russell, yes.
Levi Sturgeon, yes.
Ellen Schroeder Conklin, yes.
Thanks, Levi.
Meeting
Thank
adjourned.
you.
It'll be
y'all.
nice to meet you, Levi.
Yes, I promise. Yes, next time in person.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff Flaherty, will you give me a call sometime?
What's that?
Would you give me a call sometime?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Somebody
you.
else sure has my phone number. Thanks. How do we get out of